Let's see, what else should I ask? Well, okay, so being that you're a DJ, you kind of have, you can kind of play, well, you play the crowd to music, so then it kind of like gets the person's name out and stuff like
Right.
that. If there's an artist who's trying to get put on or like trying to get their music played, like what do you feel makes a good song since you can kind of see the crowd reaction to the music too?
Certainly. In the crowd, people want to hear what they know. So the classic songs that always works are the songs like the sing-along songs. Like you were there at the concert. Like I play the songs that I know the crowd knows. So when I take out the music and it's quiet in there, they're shouting the chorus or they're shouting the verse because they know it. Like the I Got Five on this song, like where you from? I'm gonna take out the sound and everybody's gonna scream Oakland. You know what I'm saying? Because I know where we're at and I know everybody knows that song. So for an artist, I say like your hooks or like your rhymes has to be like memorable. So you want to be clear so everybody can hear you. You know, like Kick the Snake. He has his own style, but people understand him because we're right here. But when you go outside of here, I don't know if people are gonna understand it like that. Because we're from the Bay, we understand the language and everything. So I say make it more universal for everybody to understand, and you gotta identify with it. Like if your song has a certain emotion in it, like people can identify that. Like, oh, I felt that way before, so they can sing along with it because they've been there before. They can empathize with you.
And then with that too, what are the big songs that you play that everyone knows? Because I think it's like Exhibit C. Because whenever I hear that, everyone goes crazy.
Right. Exhibit C is a hot one right now. All Kanye is hot right now. Basically, you got to know the crowd when you go out. Like for the Big Sean show, I know I gotta play all his peers. So all Big Sean's peers is like Drake, J. Cole, Currency, Dom Kennedy. Like those are my peers also. So like with that young 18 and up crowd, that's what they're really viral. Those are all viral artists. They haven't really put a album out except for Drake. And so people who follow them really follow them because they're fans, you know, they're diehard fans. Like they know every word, they know every song, they know every mixtape they drop. So like Wiz Khalifa and everything like that, like he's really blown up because he's got that following. So I think like, of course, Black and Yellow, everybody knows that song. That's gonna get them up. It has a lot of energy in it. Like when I play, I try and elevate the energy of the crowd while I spin with the certain songs that are popular or hot. And even if like, this is a lot of things, like a lot of DJs just, they play what they want, which is not really being a DJ. You have to play, like even if I don't like a song, if the crowd likes it, I gotta play it, that's my job. So that's really important about being a DJ. You have to feed the crowd. The crowd is your boss, pretty much, and you have to keep them happy.
Okay, and then just like a random question, but who's your top 5?
MCs, I say Kanye, and it's a lot of Kanye. He's gonna get a lot of shout outs today. Next, I say, man, I like Kid Cudi a lot because he's outside the box. He's not trying to conform to the hip hop. He is hip hop, but he's bigger than hip hop because he can sing, he can do rock songs. He's just crossing genres all over the place. So I really respect artists that can do that and still be respected inside the field. Number 3, I have to go with like. I've always been a fan of Jadakiss because he's got the voice and he's got hard lyrics and he surprises you when he rhymes. Like a lot of MCs they rhyme, but I can tell what's coming next. Like pretty much, Drake has a nice flow, but I figured it out already, and you can almost tell what's coming next or the sound of it, the cadence. But I want to be surprised by an artist, you know. So him also, like I really like Mos Def. Mos Def is dope. I like soul artists like that who rap and say something. Because a lot of people have mics and they're doing a lot of rapping, but they're not saying anything. They're just rapping. Who else? I have to go to my iTunes to pick the last one. It's hard. That was 4, right? I think so. Let's see who I played last. Currency also, yeah, Currency. Currency has always been one of my favorites. I've been following his career. I think the first Currency song I heard was like My House with Lil Wayne, and ever since then I followed all the mixtapes and everything. And I just like how he's got that lazy flow, but that's all in his charisma. That's all in his swag. Like that's what he puts out, and I just like that. Yeah, it's smooth to me. He always talk about being fly and fly clothes. That's what I'm into. So it's like listening to me if I would rap. That's how I see Currency. Yeah.
And then, so the last question I had was, where are you going to be DJing next where people can see you?
Ooh, I'm working out some things right now. I'm working with this company called Brooklyn Circus. They're located on Fillmore. They have clothing. It's like dope stuff, like really quality stuff. And we're gonna be doing like a weekly, I believe, coming soon. Maybe start end of this month, maybe February. And I'm also working with IMG, Ineffable Music Group. They throw a lot of shows, like the show with the Jacket and the Hustler that I was at with Earth the other day. They're throwing a lot of concerts, so I want to do a lot of opening up with them. I don't have an exact date for you yet, but we're working on it. I heard that's a name that you threw out there as a Dog Pound's coming to town, so I want to get on that. I'm talking to my friend Mo Green. He's an artist from Vallejo. He's going to be opening up for Dom Kennedy, I believe, on the 27th. So hopefully we can get together, put a set together, and work on that. Ankh Marketing, I'm working with them also. I really love them. They do like work with the artists that I would like to work with, like the Mos Defs and Talib Kweli's. They have some things coming up. I don't have anything written in stone for you guys right now, but it's coming. It's gonna be a good year in 2011. So I'm looking to get a residency. So that's pretty much what's gonna happen soon. So I'll be knocking you in the heads with the tweets and the Facebooks all soon.
Oh, and what are your links?
Oh yeah, everything pretty much find me at DJ Jack is back with a IZ. That's DJJACKIZBACK. My Twitter / that, Facebook / that. Basically everything. YouTube is all that. I also have a Tumblr, which is Soundwave Blaster. That's my Tumblr. It's not popular right now, but I think it's pretty respectable. You can see like stuff from my shows, pictures, music with artists that I work with on there. You can probably get all the links right here on this page when she's done interviewing me. The lovely Erin. Yeah.
Okay.